Happy New Year, everybody. I have been fairly quiet because this is the first week of the year. There's no need to rush in and jump into the market. I have been sort of planning what's the best asset class to trade for 2022. I will provide full updates very shortly. So just a quick update on the overall market for the first week. We saw a bit of sell-off or quite a heavy sell-off yesterday. From the Fed meeting, they are going to accelerate the tapering, raising the interest rate, all of this. So that's why we are seeing the selling from S&P 500 actually all across the stock indices. However, this is in this area I like a lot is coming to a potential support and resistance area and then also sitting on the monthly pivot. So I'm actually looking to go long one more time on S&P 500 particularly. May complete to around the 4,900 area. So this is what I like to go one more time long on S&P 500. Okay, daily is on a uptrend, weekly is on a uptrend. So basically, it's just a simple trend following trade I'm planning to do. Okay, so that's on S&P 500. Nasdaq is really taking a beating a lot heavier than other US indices. You can see I don't like the price action here, and I didn't like it in December, didn't like it too much in November, so it won't be on my list to sort of trade Nasdaq. However, you can see it is back to the support level, all right, so a couple of times buyers defense, so we should see a push, but probably close to the 16,500 area, then that's it. But I'd rather trade the strongest indice, which is the S&P 500 or Dow Jones. But one thing I don't particularly like about Dow Jones is actually got a little bit of resistance in here. I see that break. I do see that break because I do see it break above 37,000, so probably like that. But maybe end of this month we'll see it come back down to this channel. That's we shall see. This is a midterm election year for the US. It usually give a lot more volatility into the stock market anyway. So I'm not long term bullish on stock indices, but shorter term, I still want to be a buyer on the stock indices. Okay. Moving on to the Forex space, which is very dull, very, very boring. If you look at dollar index, which is the king of Forex, okay, looking at this area here, this is just such a mess, ranging. And, for those that knows me well, I do not trade ranging market. When market going sideways, I just move away basically. So when the king of Forex, the dollars doesn't know which direction to go to, it makes it really difficult to trade any Forex pair. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to basically leave it, not going to do anything about it on the Forex space. Finally, I'm going to share with you guys is crypto, right? So, we've been talking about Bitcoin going to 100K, but now you can clearly see is not likely to do that soon. I mean, it could be still within this year, but what I don't like, I said quite a few times last year when this happened, the big sell-off, which is okay, but we need to regain back above the 53K area. We need to buy, really need to fight back and come back up that. We couldn't do that. All right, we absolutely couldn't do that. So that was concerning. And now, if you familiar with reversal pattern, I was, I was not too bullish. I was thinking that maybe we could have a one more push back to the 60K area because that is a potential bigger shoulder head and then potentially a right shoulder at 60K. However, now looking at this at the moment, this is forming another weekly shoulder head, and that could be the right shoulder, the 53K. So is not a nice place to invest in this area here. I think if we drop down to a daily time frame, we could see price may, because of indices, we may see price go back, but it could be just around this 48, 50K area and fail and start dropping down, you know, quite significantly. That is a big gap to sort of field on Bitcoins. So be wary of that. I'm not certainly not very eager to take it long. Potentially, I have a few altcoins on my list to short, to sell. Uh, Shorting crypto is not advisable for beginners to do. If you are experienced enough and have a platform that you are familiar to short them with, you may try that. I know Kraken, Bitfinex, or potentially Coinbase, they do that, but I prefer to use a leverage to short Bitcoin or other altcoins. All right. Final one that I'm going to share with you is Ethereum. Look, it's already breaking down the flag, okay, that I draw. Look, that support level is not the last sell-off this back in November, the 3,400 level is already trying to break through, and that is not a bullish condition, okay? Dropping down to a daily, you can see clearer, yeah, it's already broken that Wixel around here. It's already broken. So now price could drop a little bit lower, bounce to this 3,600 and then slowly inch your way down, potentially 1,600-1,700 area, which isn't bad. I still see Bitcoin going to 100K. So BTC 100K. Yep. And Ethereum at potentially go to 10K, if not end of this year, maybe next year. So, in an investment point of view, if I can buy Ethereum at 1,000 something dollar level and then potentially gain to 10K, hey, that is, 500-600% return. And, Bitcoin, if it's sub 30K or 20 odd Ks, again, 400% return. That is much better than, it's a great investment. So, ultimately, I just have to be patient and wait for the right opportunity. So that's pretty much the feeling that I got from the first week of trading. What do you guys see from the market? Always, if you have any question, leave us a comment. We will do our very best to help you. Otherwise, happy trading, happy investing. Thank you very much.